I have been dealing with young people, and I look back and say, what would happen if I was young again? If I was 21, if I was 25, how would it look like? And with what I know today, maybe simply because I would not know it, but if I had the opportunity to go back being 21, 25 years old, it would be a great deal of difference. Why? Because I look at the youth today, the majority of the youth today, they have all this energy, they have all this creativity, they have all they need to be able to succeed in life, and the majority of them don't do anything about it. What is happening today? What is happening today with the young people? And of course it has happened, it happened with us. We looked at life is never ending, you never stop being a youth. There was so much to explore, there's so much excitement. You needed peer approval to be able to survive well, and this causes a lot of problems. So today when I look at the young people, what is happening right now is that young people want to stand out, but normally the standing out is because they have role models whom they think are doing the right things when they are actually not. The most important role model today are the artists, people who sing. Everybody wants to have somebody who sings well. Everybody wants to have somebody who dances well. And it happened to me. I used to go out dancing. So what is happening right now is that the values that the artists espouse today are rather different. And the consequences are also not that good. So what is happening to the youth today is that youth are taken to usage of alcohol and drugs, and the consequence is they get hooked. Today you're going to find in many families in this country it's catching up, but in the Western countries, that the usage of alcohol and drugs is so much that literally every family there is a problem somewhere. Alcohol abuse, drug abuse is a major problem, and it's one of those things that if I really was 25, I wouldn't do. And I thank God I didn't do it. But I must admit I drank some bit of alcohol then, again out of youth. And my religion didn't allow me to do it, but I thought, to hell with the religion. So it's interesting that peer influence will take you into doing things which others you wouldn't have done. I started smoking when I was very young, and it's because others were smoking. It looked elegant to smoke. It looked fashionable to smoke. The other challenge that you see with the young people today is open sex, HIV/AIDS, unwanted pregnancies. I remember my headmaster in secondary school, Father Grimes, an amazing man, may God bless him. He used to say to us as young people and say, you boys, you come back and you tell lies, you say you had sex with 20 girls, all this kind of stuff, which was not true. But that's it. You needed to earn a position in the school to say you're a great man, So you had to say, you tell all kind of lies. You had never had sex and you talk about sex. But today what's happening really is that there's a lot of unwanted sex, unprotected sex going out there. And you find among young people, the educated, now and again you see unwanted pregnancies. But among the uneducated, there's a lot of unwanted pregnancies, HIV/AIDS contraction, and child marriages. All these are happening in different parts of the country. If I was a young person today, I would be working to see that I stop that. Because being in the university, we try to have counselors, peer counselors among the students' communities who go out there to try and stop that. So if I was that age, I really should be an active person in that. But will I be sensitive about it? Will I be, just ask myself that question. Will I be sensitive to know that this is not good? Because it appears, all right, that you go out and claim things which you are not, but that you even go out and try sex, So it's as a parent, you would want to see your daughter, your son, after the degree, to come and say, Daddy, here is my friend, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. That's when, in the mind of an adult parent, that's when he thinks that a child should have sex. Taking us back to the old days, when there were arranged marriages, when on the night of the wedding, the aunties went out to look at the bed sheets to see whether there was blood on the bed sheets, to see whether this girl was a virgin. It was a proud moment for parents, which is normal. So, unwanted pregnancies, and teenage pregnancy is a major problem among the young people. And it's not right. It's not right. The other is crime. When you get involved in drug abuse and you get hooked to drugs, you need the money. And what is happening is that there are young people on the street stealing phones, grabbing bags from women, breaking into vehicles, which is all being driven by drug abuse or poverty. If the young people are not employed, they don't have the money, they need the money, and the consequence is they go out to do crime. So, what are the solutions? Of course, I have some ideas on solutions. They are not perfect, but I think I have some views on what I think I should like to see. Crime is rampant among young people because they don't have resources or because they are hooked onto something and they need the money. Of course, the other issues are social unrest. If you really want to see society at its worst, you're likely to see people who are out there, maybe striking over something or rioting over something, and you end up having dead bodies around you because some people are striking over something of some sort. It can be any kind of source of incitement, political, economic, whatever it is, social, racial, religious, and you see unrest. So, if I was 21, 25, I don't know whether I would realize the things that I see today. I don't know whether I will be the person that I am today, trying to be a champion for saying no to drugs. I don't know whether I will be the champion to keep the girls in school. I don't know whether I will be the champion for somebody when I'm addressing my students, I say, avoid having sex at this age, and if you must, use a condom. These are things that I now tell my students in the university. Would I be able to say them? Would I be able to be part of them? I don't know. But possibly, if I was 21 or 25, I would be looking to focusing my attention on where do I want to go, what do I want to achieve, what knowledge do I have, how can I get more knowledge, how can I build better relationships with people, how can I build my social capital, because I would be looking at a destiny of serving people whom I have, or creating products through business startups. Possibly this is where I should be. Well, join us again for another session on if I was 21 or 25.